It's heavy.
It's the metal episodes.
It's heavy.
It's the metal episodes.
It's heavy.
Alright, so I went ahead and took some pictures of the range, some of the new targets I got. I'm missing one target from AR500target.com. I ordered all the targets, 3 targets, from one from Shoot Steel, one from X Steel, and one from AR500, but everything got here except for the AR500 one. So waiting on that. Send them an email. I'll send the picture, show the picture up there. You'll see the missing target. But yeah, so I'm pretty excited for that. I moved the targets around a little bit, added some more dirt, leveled some things out. And I also went ahead and I'm looking at going ahead and getting about 4 or 5 more railroad ties. I'm going to add in and raise some of this up in the back there. You'll see. And yeah, so there's that. We're going to look at, you know, figuring out how to use this the way they have the targets now. Some new drills and obviously some transitioning drills here. And then we'll throw that in the mix. I want to go ahead and obviously do a paper drill. Skip ahead if I'm talking too much, okay? I'm still going to do 25-yard shots, either stationary and on the move. However, I want to add some more drills now since we got a couple more of those targets up. And one of them's a little 5-inch. That's going to be a little bit hard to hit. So we'll see where that stands. It's Wednesday. You're just seconds away from greatness. I'm days away. Anyways, it's Wednesday. I will see you Saturday.
Insensitivity alert. Insensitivity alert.
Alright. It is range day. Not Saturday, unfortunately. I couldn't shoot yesterday, so it's Sunday, but we're going to get it done. Focus on paper drill like I normally do. Skip ahead if I'm talking too much, shots, okay? Magazine swap and follow up 5-round shots. Of course, we're going to do the 25-yarder because I'm still trying to get better at that. I got to, and we're also going to shoot some of the new targets that I got. I'm still missing one. It'll be here whenever they decide to put it in the mail. But we're going to go ahead and try to do some kind of drill with the new ones. We'll figure it out when we get out there. I'm going to be shooting some of this Winchester 147 grain subsonic in the shtick. What's the name we give it? Shenanigans in the AR9. So we're going to shoot that, see how they run. I also forgot to tell you, I think I might have fixed the light primer strikes. I'm not sure yet, but I'm pretty sure they are might be resolved. I think it was the fact that the firing pin and the firing pin channel was just filthy. I couldn't believe how dirty it was. Carbon was built up all over the firing pin. I did order a new set, a new firing pin and spring, but they came in and they were the wrong size. So 0.075 ain't gonna work for the firing pin for the Springfield Prodigy. Just so you guys know, it's too wide. Or too round, big around the diameter. So I ordered a 0.68 from Dawson Precision, and that's on its way. I might not need it. If I don't, I'll throw it in a drawer, and I have an extra one to spare. We'll find out today, though. We'll find out real quick. So see you at the range. Well, you can see I do a little better here. I have a big flyer. Kind of sucks, but still not too bad. No light primer strikes as of yet, but they rear their ugly heads.
We're going to try to hit each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Happy with this one. I'll get them all. So I miss a few here. 2. But that's all right. light primer strikes
Oh,
show up again.
damn it.
So from here, I'm just going to have to
First
wait
light
on the
primer
firing
strike.
pin
Damn.
to come in.
And
we'll
another
take it
one.
from there.
Huh. All right. Added a couple turns more for reset, man. That's all I had to do it. See what happens.
Yeah, and on the move, I missed one. Right here. Yeah. Yeah, so the issues continue. I end up with a jam here with the AR9, and I'll show it to you here in a second. I just can't shoot flat tips with the AR9. Only round nose. And a light primer strike. I just pick it up, put it back in the barrel, and fire it off. Good shot,
So,
though.
this isn't Saturday, because it's going to rain this weekend, and I didn't want to wait any longer. This is Thursday. I'm taking an early lunch break. So I ordered a firing pin and a extra power spring to go along with it. I ordered some new recoil springs to test those out, and I also ordered a captured guide rod from Atlas because this one keeps coming loose with the tool, the Allen key. Big thing is I need the firing pin, which hasn't come in. None of this stuff comes in. Shipping sucks anymore here, so I'm still waiting on that. So what I did in the interim was I took the lightened mainspring out and put the OEM one back. Should not have any light primer strikes, so we could at least get through the episode from last Saturday. If it does not rain this Saturday, maybe I'll do another episode with the new firing pin, but we'll see. So without further ado, let's go out to the range and do some paper.
The dimensions I have here are a lot smaller than standard. These boxes are about 4x6, so they're pretty small at about, I don't know, what is this, 5, 6, 7 yards, something like that. Despite having two rounds touch each other here at 25 yards, I still suck at shooting at this particular target. It's something to do with the angle. It slopes up, so I switched to the other 25 yard.
Let's try this 25-yard target.
Same yards, but the difference is dramatic. So, I don't know. You tell me.
Pretty good. Let's confirm it. Shoot one more.
Well, I gotta have one flyer, so call me frequent flyer. Yeah, that one flew over the cuckoo's nest.
Here, see how far I can get with this gun before it malfunctions. That took.
So this is at 8 yards, and that is about a 4-inch, a 10-inch, an 8-inch, an 8-inch, something like that. Yeah,
Oh, look at that.
got a jam. This one's on me.
Nice jam
I think
there.
I got about 800 rounds
That's
through
good.
this without cleaning
That
it.
shit to deal with.
I owed it once,
Fucking A.
but yeah, it's time.
I'm just testing it out, see how it's going to act, but it don't like it. I mean, it could be the rounds too, so because it seems to function fine throughout.
Stuff. Oh man.
Yeah, so I'm going to be switching my shoulder here and using my off eye. So it's a little bit difficult. Sometimes I just don't pick it up as fast as I'd like to.
Jam.
Yeah, and this is what I mean. When you see jam, go right to your secondary or your primary, whichever it is. Shoot, move, communicate, improvise. This is the way it's going to work when shit hits the fan,
machine.
man. So you got to just make it work. Little look at the homestead here. God bless me for sure. I'm very thankful. Well, no light primer strikes with the OEM spring. Go figure. Can you believe it? Surprise. Yeah. So that firing pin will be here. Well, I guess tomorrow. But I'll go ahead and leave this OEM spring in until that comes in, and then we'll try. I like it better with the lighter mainspring, and I don't know if it's me, but it seems like there's more recoil now. Somebody say something in the comments. Maybe it's just me. I'm sure it is. Thinking that, but it does feel like there's more recoil. I don't know. So no light primer strikes today. This thing is just a failure waiting to happen every time I shoot it, man. I tell you, I oiled the feed ramp and it's taken the flat tips now, but again, failure to eject. It extracts, but it's failure to eject the spent casing every once in a while. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm gonna have to Google search. Maybe I'll take it to an armorer. It doesn't happen like all the time, but it's enough to, well, I would use it to train with. You know, I mean, what do you do when that happens? Respond, right? You have to remember that. I try to, but I just get pissed off when I see it happen. So, yeah, I'm gonna edit some footage and see what happens this weekend. Like I said, it's supposed to rain, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do anything. So, I have footage to edit now. I have that to do, but unfortunately, it's just not great footage again. I'm trying to, you know, try different things out with the Prodigy. I want it to run, and it seems like it wants to. It's dirty. It's really dirty, and that's probably why I had that failure to battery. So I need to wipe it down and oil it before the next one. And then I'm going to clean it whenever we're done, because we're going to be finishing up with the Prodigy. But I want to shoot it for a bit, so I might just wipe it down real good and oil it and shoot it a couple more times. We'll see. Anyways, parts coming in. I ordered a new recoil spring set. I ordered a toolless guide rod, like I said. Those aren't even shipped yet. I don't know. I ordered them on the 25th. I don't know. So they'll get here when they get here, and I guess, you know, so. But I do want to shoot this again with the firing pin, and we'll see what happens with that. I'm sure that's going to fix it too. So it was the recoils, the main spring. This spring just settled in a little bit. It got a little bit too light. So they should sell these with the kit. They should sell, if you're going to get a light mainspring, make sure you got a heavier gauge or a heavier mass firing pin. Because the titanium firing pin that's in the Prodigy, if you're going to go with the light mainspring, eventually you might have some failures. So just something to think about. I noticed a lot of people put like 300 rounds through the Prodigy and then desk it, put it in a desk. I mean, I got 3,000 rounds plus through mine, so it's going to see more wear. You'll get to that point. So if you do, and you're watching this video, and you're having problems with light primer strikes, and you put a light and mainspring in, get yourself a heavier firing pin. All right? Train comfortably, train uncomfortably, train to your surroundings, but whatever you do, you better train.